There we go. Good thing I was looking at my audio levels. I was able to notice that my mic wasn't working before I actually started doing anything. Hello, Refax, as well. Right, so, I don't know if anyone's noticed just yet, but if you take a closer look at myself, you'll notice that I implemented dynamic lighting. So that's fun. Neat little thing to play around with. I'm doing alright myself. Not too much happened today. I just played some Slay the Spire after I woke up. I've realized that custom mode exists. I've just been ignoring everything except for the, you know, normal, like, casual mode. I swear I got through all of the Bond stuff. Yeah, this is the primary reason why I switched over to plain OBS rather than Streamlabs OBS, because apparently the dynamic lighting only works in normal OBS. It's the new scene should be available somewhere. Oh, there's hidden scenes in this game too? Talking about my hobby so much, I forgot to ask you about yours, Yuta. Would you mind telling me? His hobby is bodybuilding, in case you forgot. My hobbies? Well, I guess I like to collect baki goods and do housework, I guess. Cooking's okay, too. Wow. He's just like me. For real. Did not expect you to be so good at... Oh. Did not expect you to be good at cooking as well. Actually, I've been thinking of changing my diet to improve my musculature lately. I want to have a shredded back. I would like to discuss a high-protein menu with you. Chicken and broccoli. That's all I really know of, you know, high-protein bodybuilding diets. Am I getting anything out of anyone else? Do I? Oh, I do. Oh, looks like it's back. Alright. Oh, if this persists... I just want to stream. Just give me all of the free time and functioning internet. I just want to stream. It's such a curse. I doubt he cares too much about fashion magazines. Alright. Let's just take a look at every other member. Hanabi, maybe. Tsugumi, probably not. She'd want horticultural books. Kasane, I doubt it. Alright. I'm trying to think how to, proceed with this. Because if my stream's just going to keep dropping like that, then it's not really a pleasant viewing experience, and I'm dropping a bunch of frames too, aren't I? Need to get better internet here. From what I can see, it's still up. How's that dropped frame count looking? It's staying consistent. I'm not dropping too many more frames, although I'm standing perfectly still doing nothing. Right. Let's just progress with the story, and if it's not working by the time that I get to a proper mission...
I've been thinking about this too much. My brain is going numb. I should get some rest.
There aren't any beds in this safe house.
Wake up.
You just have to sleep on all the couches.
Sorry. I only meant to take a little break, but it looks like I fell asleep.
So, Wataru, what's up? Is the fact that we snuck into the old OSF hospital going to be an issue?
No. Major General Fubuki was able to take care of that for us, so that's not...
Kunat Gate. Nothing could be seen on the other side. It was unsettling.
You might not go there, but I figured it's better to know about it than not.
That's true. Thanks for telling me about it. If you learn anything more, please let me know.
As you wish.
Over
I almost
the
forgot.
past few
Elites of
days, I
Platoon's
have been
next orders
having
are to stay on standby.
pretty poor
So you can hang
connection
around the hideout
on the
a little while
internet
longer.
front.
Really? Then I think we should do just that.
Yes, that is a good idea. Knowing Fubuki, I'm sure he arranged all of this. So I think it's best to comply.
I was aware that something like this might happen, but I just wanted to stream, so I went ahead with it anyways.
Mind if I come in?
But it seems like
Major
it might
General
not be
Fubuki.
worth it.
How did you find this place?
Irritatingly
I
enough.
told him. I thought it would be safer to talk here in the hideout rather than meet in the safe zone every time.
Thank you, Luca. I managed to sneak past their surveillance,
Oh,
so we should be
Pyromancer.
fine for a little while.
They started monitoring you?
I told you before that I was a government dog. But I don't have to be a dog anymore, now that Karin's gone.
What do you mean?
Karin's personality didn't make him popular with the government. The top brass has been targeting him for elimination or personality rehabilitation for some time now. That's why I took on the role of being the government's puppet, directing the OSF in Karin's place.
So, does he...
He doesn't know that
Not
I
much to
had
do
to
right now,
become
it's
his monitor in
cutscenes
order
again.
to protect him from the government.
Is that a lawn chair?
Besides, even if I told him, he'd probably just tell me to stay out of
When
it.
did that get there?
To be honest, I'm a little relieved.
I don't remember that.
I don't have to be the government's yes man anymore. Government surveillance will be stretched thin after Seiron's uprising. I don't plan on
Do I have a
missing this
mouse?
opportunity.
No.
I should be able to bring change to this country by taking a different path from Karin.
Different
Looks
path?
like a comfortable enough
What are
lawn
you
chair.
planning on doing?
This country is
got
aggressively
the,
pursuing power research through
It's
illegal
got the wooden
human
section where your feet
experimentations.
would rest,
I have
so
no
that
idea why. They can get away with it
you
because
don't
the
dirty the
government has
fabric.
complete control over information.
pretty
Even
good
the
design.
media is under the government's monitoring and influence. I want to find out why they would do this and free this country from its corrupt system. Karin
Split
joined
screen
forces
of
with
the
Seiron
character on
and
screen
rebelled
so that
against
you
the
can
state
have
to
lip
do the
flaps.
same. However, I feel that collapsing the government system from the inside is the fastest way to results.
My brother is trying to change this country from the outside, while you're trying to change it from within.
It's a real
Yes.
Lelouch
Feigning
Suzaku
loyalty allows
situation
us
going on here.
opportunities to learn valuable information. We should be able to find out what the government is hiding through the city computer Arahobaki.
Please, let me help you.
I need something to
I
focus
want to
on.
know what my father has done. And what my brother is hiding.
Yuito,
They're talking
you're the
about
commander
things
of
that
this
have been
platoon,
mainly
and a commander's
established
number one
previously.
responsibility is to their platoon members.
I can't help but get
If
distracted.
you attempt to pursue these government secrets, it will undoubtedly put your platoon members in danger. Are you fully aware of that?
Some of you
Please,
may be
remove
put
me
in
from
danger,
command.
but that's a
I
risk
can't
I'm
do that
willing to
because,
take.
for better or worse, there are many eyes on you. There's also the fact that your post was specifically ordered by Chief Kaito Sumeragi.
Well, if we all agree with what Commander Yuito is doing, then it doesn't matter.
Gemma,
Either way, my time with the OSF is drawing to an end. I'm getting too old.
Boy, that is your one
But
defining
before I
character
leave,
trait,
I
isn't
want
it?
to uncover the truth. I want to know why that happened to Naomi, and why Nagi received personality rehabilitation.
I agree with Gemma. If you're going to try to uncover the government's secrets, then I would like to help. I was also subjected to this country's human experiments.
what do you mean?
My brother Karin and I received power enhancement
It's
treatments.
probably why he's
I had
a
no
literal
idea.
child.
If
as well.
Yuito can't be removed from the platoon, then you can remove the platoon members instead. Any member who doesn't want to
Karin
take part
looks
in
so
this can
sad.
simply be assigned to a different platoon.
Fine. I can't very well turn down your help now.
Or
However,
Fubuki, not Karin.
reorganizing your
Karin's
platoon
the bad
requires
one.
paperwork. So I will issue you an official deployment order in the meantime. Please gather intel around the Seiran area. I've heard OSF deserters are appearing around Mizuhagawa. Former OSF members sympathetic to Seiran's cause could be up to something. While you're investigating, I will take the steps necessary to reassign Hanabi and Tsugumi to a different platoon.
No.
What? Oh.
Tsugumi is so
Okay,
useful.
Get to it then.
Clairvoyance. Give it back. Yeah. When did this get here?
Platoon is the operator. I feel the same as you and Gemma. I'll help you stop the government from doing whatever they want.
I'm confused.
Thanks, Wataru.
Alright, is there going to be a whole other set of Bond missions? No? Can I just sit at the table and advance the storyline? Yeah, these are all default speech bubbles. No? How do I get out of here? Just walk out the door? Oh, just walk out the door. Wait, where am I going? Oh, okay. That's what it means. I thought there were two separate locations that had plot-relevant missions, but no, it was just the one. What? Increase the amount of kins? I'm missing some level of jargon there. Really like that teleportation sound. Oh, look at the dynamic lighting.
We've been spending a lot of time together recently.
It's great. I need to actually focus on the game now.
Nailed it.
Oh. I have a
There's a
tail.
chance
I
that
forgot.
Seiran OSF patrols might show up beyond this point. Let's keep our eyes open.
Were you serious about what you said back at the hideout?
About helping Major General Fubuki?
Right. Because wouldn't that mean going against your brother and your late father?
I was
I'm
experimenting with it
Staying
off
in
stream.
this platoon.
Oh, thank goodness.
What?
Tsugumi.
There's definitely some games
What
where it doesn't
happened
work
to
very well
Naomi
in.
was terrible. And if the government had something
Do I have
to
it
do
in
with it,
cutscenes? Doesn't look
then
like it.
I won't let them get away with it.
Hold on. Incoming others from the front. Hanabi, Tsugumi, we'll talk later. For now, let's clean up the other.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. I need to remember how to play this game.
All right.
I just flew into an enemy's attack. Okay, let's just be excessive. Why not?
Yeah.
I mean, the obvious why not is because there's going to be more difficult enemies coming later.
I must train more.
Alright. That's fine. Alright, that's definitely supposed to be a launcher.
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks. Leave it to me.
What's the healing button?
It's good to have you on
R?
the team.
Yes, it is. Ooh.
The shell is broken. Give it everything you have.
Well, that's fun.
I'm one step closer
It
to
is.
muscular-
It's just something so tricky about it.
Are there any
Oh, I
more
do have the
others?
tail and cutscenes. Okay.
I'm not reading any.
That has some very amusing
Are
implications.
you okay?
No, more memory shenanigans.
Yeah, I didn't take too much damage in that fight.
What are you talking about? You suddenly said your head hurt and stopped dead in your tracks.
Huh?
Did you black out again? Do you remember what we were talking about?
Hanabi asked me if I was really going to help Major General Fubuki, and then Tsugumi said she was going to stay
That
in
was
the
4 weeks ago.
And after that?
After that, we got attacked by others, so we obviously didn't talk about anything. Right?
You don't remember Luca and Gemma's stories?
What did they talk about?
About my aging and the experiments Luca was subjected to.
Sorry, I don't remember any of that.
Oh,
Did you
accidentally
really talk
skipped
about that?
backstory.
Yuito, I was listening, so I can verify. I'm not seeing any abnormalities to your status, so maybe it's just mental exhaustion, like the doctor said.
The more you use your power, the more you tax your brain.
Mm,
It might be better to avoid fights right now.
I can't do that. We have our assignment.
Are you really okay?
Snakeboat. Ginger.
Huh? What?
Flaxpig. Table slug? What? None of the words are matching what I'm thinking. Apple home child.
word association.
I see an abnormality in his cranium.
What's going on?
His speech is impaired. His brain must have experienced a great amount of stress.
What can we do?
We have the medication
It's
the
like,
hospital provided.
But that ampule seems fishy. It looks
Oh,
exactly like the ampules we found at the abandoned subway.
Talking head from JoJo's Bizarre
Everyone
Adventure
be
Part
careful.
5.
You have an other closing in on you.
His timing couldn't be worse. Stay here and rest, Yuito. We'll handle the others.
Damn it! My head feels like it's going to split in two.
Ah,
My head!
yeah. Oh, that's interesting.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and break.
I got driven a little bit insane, so I couldn't move.
Come on. Yuito, can't you use your power?
I can't. Alright. Thanks. I'm really feeling it, Mr. Krabs.
This isn't good. I can't use my power at all. I won't even be able to fight.
What can we do? Is there some way to cure him?
Do I drink it?
Or is it an injectable? I can't tell.
No time to be squeamish. That other's gonna kill me if I don't take this. I have to!
Yuito? Did he drink the medication? Tsugumi!
I'm looking now. Oh, the abnormality in his cranium is starting to disappear.
This medication is really working. My head is starting to hurt a lot less.
I feel like they could have
Yuito,
made a better bottle
I can understand
design
what you're saying
than
now.
all glass
Can
and
you
you have to
fight?
break the top off.
Yeah,
That's what it looked
I'm
like.
good to go. Let's take them out.
I can move. It doesn't hurt as much.
Wish I had dumber armor.
I need to support the injured.
Oh, spin.
Reach the shell. Attack now.
Next.
That must be its weak spot.
No, no. Alright. Let me just walk around. No! You just gravitate towards its backside without even trying to hit its weakened, exposed spot. Were those supposed to come
I'm
in
not picking up
earlier?
any abnormalities on my end. How are you feeling, Yuito?
Those pods?
I feel fine
Just
now.
3 pods that came
I
in
know
after
I
the
had
main
you worried,
boss.
but I'm glad I took it. Honestly, I wasn't going to be any help in that condition.
That makes sense. And I'm not seeing any signs of side effects either. Perhaps there was no need to worry about the medication after all.
Oh, you know, based on
Well, it smelled
the
weird
laws
and
of
tasted really
storytelling,
bad.
that's not true.
Are we going to continue on our assignment? Shouldn't we go back to the hideout and rest a little bit?
I'm fine. My powers are working normally again. I'll let you know if something feels off. Let's keep going.
Copy that. But please don't push yourself too hard. Promise me.
Okay, I promise.
Oh, more brain messages, hooray. I've, oh no, maybe not. Okay. Yeah, this is a brain message. Is it buried in the middle? Oh, yeah. Oh, it was 1 under. That's amusing. Just have to put a little stress on you to... I can see this. You forgot to uninvite me from the group chat, guys. Alright.
Maybe I feel better when we're fighting together.
Right, I've been
The resource reading is close.
considering getting re-rigged. Mainly because I don't currently work on Vtuber Studio. I'm using PRPR right now. Which has far more limited range of motion. It doesn't help that I don't move very much anyways. But it's still pretty limiting. And it loses tracking very often. Like, if I turn my head, like, just slightly too far to the side, I just keep going, there we go. I just sort of face forwards default style again. And it takes a while for it to figure out that I'm still here. But that's a maybe thing.
I'm ready to go at any time. I'm just itching to get out there.
This rigging is expensive, and I don't have the disposable income for that.
Watch out for electric attacks. You won't be able to move if you're electrified.
Oh, okay. Right, there's, what was it? There was a point where I just got the ability to do ground pounds using heart attack, but it just never happened. Oh, you can move while using psychokinetic powers? I actually did not know that. I'm just so used to doing them after attacks. Which I'm pretty sure you can't move. Oh, I thought it was going to be really cool and just switch targets halfway through. No, I just want that item over there.
Take out all the enemies here. Let's go.
Oh, hey, I can stand on things. Oh. Can I hit both of them?
Shove right into one. Put the pressure on.
No. I thought it might auto-target.
Found a weak spot. Yeah.
dodging in the air is not terribly effective, it turns out. Oh. Sorry. These things are pretty easy to kill. Feels like I'm cheating. You know, using the environmental hazards to fight things is really strong.
All right.
Probably by design, but still. Just feels like I'm summoning in Dark Souls. Oh, what? Didn't I pick that up? Are there just a whole bunch of...
I'm really counting on you.
what is it? Information items? Hidden around? How do I get that? I probably have to come at it from the other side. There is a blatant path along there. Yeah, okay. I feel like I'm doing too little damage right now. Oh, you know what? I'm not using any abilities.
It's down. Give it everything you've got.
Fine. Oh, you know what would be... I don't know why I just had this thought. But one of the things that I wish was in this game was whenever you kill an enemy, it should refill some of your psychic friendship powers. You know what, that's probably an upgrade.
Let's go.
Next. Looks like the enemy dropped something rare.
Oh, looks like I haven't actually had any frame drops or not frame drops, but disconnects in a while. Unless I've just been disconnected this entire time. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Right. This better be worth it. Having me walk all the way across this bridge. SAS refueling ring. I barely even know what that means. A couple minutes ago? Okay. I guess I didn't notice. Which seems relatively stable at this point. Interesting that it's more stable once I get into active, relatively high-intensity gameplay. When I was just sitting around in the base doing cutscenes, it dropped like 5 times.
There's something up ahead.
The extinction belt is thick above that area, so I can't detect anything from my end. Any other information?
I think they're trucks. 2 of them. They're moving towards Seiron?
What is it?
I thought I just saw something inside the truck bed.
It was a big other.
It was probably my imagination.
That's my guess.
Okay, I managed to tap into a nearby surveillance camera feed. Those are OSF transport vehicles.
Enemy or ally?
Yuito platoon is the only OSF team deployed near
They must be
Mizugama.
plowing through all the debris on that highway.
OSF team.
That is not a clear path.
I see 2 individuals heading towards us. It looks like Kagura and Kyoka!
Of course. They're invisible. Be careful. I'm not picking them up at all.
Oh,
All right.
use
Here
Smoothie's
they come.
power.
Take that.
Too late!
Well, you were not very effective
Kyoka
there,
and Kagura
I'm afraid.
attacked us. I thought that Kasane was the one after Yuito. Is it because they're on Kasane's side? Or some other reason? Regardless, please be careful.
This doesn't seem like it's going to be too tricky, I'm gonna be honest.
Even if you're going this way, my clairvoyance can see you.
Your power is the absolute worst to go against. I wonder if that's why we're such good friends.
If you really think that, then retreat. I don't want to do this.
Which one's the real one? Feels like clairvoyance should be telling me, and I think it's probably that one. Seems like it. Oh, it's real happy you didn't drop the filter for that. Okay.
They're stronger than anticipated.
Yeah, I mean, you barely hurt
Let's
me,
go.
honestly.
We did what we needed to.
You stalled me for, what, in-game?
Kyoka and Kagura
How
guarding
much
this
time
area?
passed? A minute and a
Did it have to
half?
do with the transport vehicle? They were clearly stalling for time.
Barely needed
I'll
any
try to follow
time.
them. Tsugumi, could you send me their tracking data?
I can't. There's so many Kaguros and Kyokas. They're all going in different directions.
That's Kyoka's duplication power. They're attempting to confuse us.
Was it actual
I'm
duplicates?
sorry. It's going to take
Not
time
illusions?
to identify the real pair. I also lost sight of the transport vehicles. I hate losing.
It was a diversion to hide the transport vehicle's destination from Tsugumi.
Which direction were the vehicles going the last time you saw them?
I
Yeah,
think
wait.
towards Seiran.
That's,
They must have been carrying
Wataru.
something important if they made sure we didn't.
weren't you watching them on the camera
We might be
feed?
able to find out some key information.
Give me some time. I'll see what I can find out with Tsugumi's information.
Alright. It's, a bit odd.
Yuito, there's a place I want to check out, but it's in a different direction from Seiran. It looks like the duplicates are all avoiding this area. I can't be sure, but it seems suspicious.
Nice catch, Wataru. Okay, we'll go check it out.
Yeah, I really need to look into getting better internet where I live. It's not entirely up to me is the main problem.
What is this place? There's nobody here. Hey, I see the transport
All I can
vehicles.
really do is influence.
Then this must be it. We're pretty far from the city. Do you think this is still Seiran's facility?
I can't seem to find any information on it at all, which only makes it more suspicious.
Looks like they haven't noticed us yet, but I do feel a strange presence here. I can't really put it into words
Not the
either.
clairvoyant, Gemma.
I will go check the vehicle. Tsugumi, Wataru, please cover me.
Hey, Yuito. Are you remembering things okay? What about your speech? Any headaches?
Banana
okay
fly
for now.
trap.
No need to worry so much.
No, okay.
You
He's,
are making
he's still
sense.
sane.
It's natural for her to feel worried.
Don't push yourself too hard. You've always had health problems, ever since you were little.
That's
Well,
right.
thanks
You
for
did
letting me
mention that
know.
Before.
Yeah, I spent most of my early childhood inside a
Wait,
hospital.
has this been
They
talked about
finally
before?
let me
I
leave
don't
when I
remember.
was around 5, and I've been fine ever since.
Wait, Luca found something quite alarming.
What do you mean?
I know what the transport vehicles are carrying.
Human heads.
Oh,
That can't be.
oh, for
Transport vehicle was
brains.
filled with these.
No, I thought... I was just seeing things, but they're really...
They're feeding others.
One of the trucks was already empty, but I believe it was carrying the same thing.
2 trucks worth of human heads? What in the hell for?
Let's try sneaking in a little further. Kasane and her team might be here.
Okay. We need to find out why they're doing this anyway.
Oh, everyone leveled up and I got a bunch of experience. Did I level up? Can I invest into brain power? Brain map. I have 10 whole points to spend. That's pretty nice. Alright. I'd just like to improve my power a little bit. Oh, do I? Oh, okay, that's just an input difficult sort of thing. Ah, here we go. Plug-in chip capacity. I remember I was working towards that. Oh. I could do this, but also, I have enough trouble keeping up with what abilities I have active at any given time anyways. Like, I'd prefer to take this one, and maybe something else that costs 3 points. Overkill? No, that's not really necessary. Yeah, just give me some blanket power up. Why not? I'd like to do more damage. That would be nice. Alright. There have to be secrets here, right? Alright. No. Just kidding. Okay. That was a bit more violent than I was anticipating.
Don't worry, we only knocked him out. He won't be waking up for a while.
And by knocked him out, we mean knocked his brain out of his head.
Thanks. I couldn't even move. I'm glad I have people like you who can make such quick decisions.
Hold on. This might be a key card for the door.
That was convenient.
Nice find, Tsugumi. We shouldn't have a problem getting in now.
This puts us in enemy territory. I need to be ready for
Wait, what?
anything.
Okay.
The
Let's try
construction
this door.
of the building past this point is... Okay, never mind. The construction is the same everywhere. I thought I was in a slightly more modern building, but everything in here is just cracked and destroyed. Oh, okay. Something happened to the camera there. Oh, jeez.
This is pretty
I
rare.
just cannot control things every now and then. MC Escher is in charge of making that bar, I see. Wait, is this the intended path? Can I look at the bigger map? Local map. Okay. So he started here. Alright. That loops around there. Goes like all the way up and around. Is this just... Alright, I'm confused. Let's just try that one, I guess. And if it brings me directly to the objective, then... That's a bit odd. Okay. Oh.
This gate needs a key card to open.
Okay, this is just going to be a mission of running through the area.
Pyrokinesis will work on that one.
Okay, thanks for letting me know.
What's going on? Why are there others all over the place?
This doesn't look like an abandoned building. It appears...
There appears to be something. Who knows what?
Appears to be some sort of active research facility.
Let's keep going.
It sprayed something like oil. Don't get...
Leave it to me.
Alright, it's already dead. Can't get anything on you if they're dead. Well, that is strictly not true.
Let's go.
Things can get very messy once they're dead.
The enemy dropped something.
Alright, what's your gimmick?
If your body begins to burn with fire, it'll drain your health, so be careful.
Some help, Luca.
Oh, the fact that I can't dodge into the air is
Shell, attack now.
a bit irritating.
The weak spot. Yeah.
Don't get burned!
Why do they just sound like flies once they start taking damage? Not a fan.
Looks like there's a resource nearby.
But I've been doing surprisingly well. Can I teleport through this? It's just a glass window. What's the big deal? Oh, can I teleport through this? Or are you on one? Nope. Okay. Guess that was only established for the one level where it was relevant. I understand. I'm not upset, I'm just disappointed. Oh! Except for this one.
You won't be able to move forward if we use my power, Yurito.
Can I jump down here? No? Okay.
Some help, Luca.
What does this do? What? Oh, okay.
Nice fire! You got this!
I can hit it.
That was impressive!
You need help? Damn. I'm using this, Segumi.
Come on. Just make an attack that I can dodge? Alright,
Shell is broken.
that's
Use
fine.
everything you have.
That must be his weak spot.
Oh, this is new. Oh, using its body as a springboard is pretty interesting. Oh. Oh wow, basic enemies.
I guess I'm getting better.
These things aren't particularly intimidating. Especially since I can kill them in, like, you know, just about a single combat chain. No, that attack the one near you. No? Alright, fine. Not that, Alright, I guess I'll just try and find the next enemies as quickly as possible so I don't waste this resource.
Yurito,
Oh, I've already been here.
do you need help?
Ah, it's that camera. I have to hurry. Just burning through resources right now. Oh, what is this? No, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, keycard.
Why is there a keycard on the floor? There's a smudge that looks like blood on it.
It's probably blood.
That's definitely blood. Perhaps a researcher was attacked by another.
Wait, did I miss something? There's still a mark here. Alright, whatever.
I need your help.
I'm not too terribly concerned. Right, but that's keycard number 2. Oh, is this door number 2? Yes. Alright. Yeah, I'm still just looking for keycard number 4. Give me a heal. You know what? Just talk to him for the heal. I don't need to save. Because I'm never gonna die. Wow, you got down here pretty quick, huh?
This gate needs a keycard to open, I think.
Right. I'm starting to get a little bit lost. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know why I'm going where I'm going. This building is a maze. Oh, here we go. Enemies. I've only wasted the majority of my ability. No. Hello, Cygnus. Anime game's going well. I'm having some annoying issues with, my internet. But other than that, I'm having fun. Combat's becoming a little bit more intuitive to me, so that's good. Control. Oh. Oh, it just tells me what they do. Got it. Ba-ba-ba. They really don't seem to exist unless I look at them. Oh, never mind. Those blobs were able to shoot at me from off screen. Nope, nope. There we go. I'll find the correct power eventually.
Nice. It's burning.
Leave it to me.
Nice.
I think it might actually speed up the, kill animations once you've done a lot of them. Does that seem to, happen a little bit faster than previous times? I can definitely just kill these basic runnies so that I can use that rock to actually deal damage to the main enemy. No?
At this rate,
Okay.
that was close.
There we go.
Fire. I have to put it out.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Oh, there's more of them.
Found a weak spot. Yeah.
I'm a little stronger now.
This is pretty rare.
Oh, there.
Nice fire. You got
environmental attacks tend to do a lot of shell damage rather than physical damage.
Some help, Luca!
Let me just see it normally. Number 3. Can I get through this as well? Oh, no. Oh, I remember that. That's the door that exists, but also doesn't simultaneously. Oh, wait, there's something else in that room, isn't there? Yes. Oh. That is a very amusing dead end. Mark 4? Wait. I just realized that I unlocked chip space and then I don't think I did anything with it. Yeah. Well, let's just put that on. See, is there anything that can replace this? Power enhancer, health boost? No, not really. Things seem fine the way they are. Oh, that's a surprise.
I need your help!
These things aren't terribly strong unless they're supporting something.
That attack worked. There must be a weak spot.
Let's go. Yeah! It's over!
Yeah, they definitely do happen faster if you've killed that enemy recently. But this is number 4, right? Wait, where was number 3?
Hard to open, I think.
Is this number 3? Oh no. That's also number 4.
Needs a key card to open, I think.
Okay. Well, that's the one that just led back into the main area. I don't know why they'd lock that one. Seems a bit odd. Right, this one was number 3 though, right? Yes. Probably heal.
I can still fight.
Some of these might just be healing items anyways. Brain field gear. Ah, here we go. I was going to say, it's pretty strange that,
Damage to outer shell confirmed.
Oh, I'm playing Beyblades right now. I am actually controlling this.
Shell breach confirmed.
Oh,
Put
okay.
the pressure on.
Pyrokinesis will work on that one.
That's not what I meant to do in Beyblades.
Nice fire! You got this!
Found a weak spot.
I think using Gemma's ability actually saved me a little bit. Alright. Oh. Oh, I have to use my mouse to control this one for some reason.
I'll help.
Where's the enemy?
If your body begins to burn with fire, it'll drain your health, so be
Yeah,
careful.
that's fun. I accidentally got an intercept off. First time that's happened. Maybe because dodging projectiles is pretty difficult, all things considered.
Break the outer shell and keep attacking. That must be its weak spot.
Now die! Let's go.
Come on. Just stand still, please. Actually, surprised that it broke that quickly after I started attacking it.
Leave it to me!
Whoa!
not what I meant to do. Oh, but there's still more enemies. Oh, and it's one of you, too.
My power may be helpful.
Okay, let me clear out this fuel pod first.
Nice. It's burning.
I can hit it! I'm using this, Segumi.
Yukito, a member is in danger.
Oh no, it's Tsugumi.
I need you, Gaem.
Ba-ba-ba.
That's close.
This other is weak to back attacks. Use SAS to get behind it.
I need your help.
Someone's in trouble. Pay attention.
Can I just... Alright. You know,
I need to support the entry.
it's a hassle taking on the
Down member.
yawn before getting rid of this
Hit
thing.
the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks. Successfully reached the shell. Attack now. Someone's in trouble. Pay attention.
Alright, there we go. Oh, I forgot to turn notifications off on my phone.
I was too excited.
It just cannot turn around, can it?
Regroup.
Crush you!
Oh,
You're at ease using SAS. That must be a sweet spot. That's a big blade.
actually it took surprisingly long to set that thing on fire. Alright, is there a fourth wave? Okay. Keycard number 4, finally. Wait. What? Fine. Let's just get a full healing. Oh, it was downstairs where the keycard was required, right, right. I am remembering. Oh. Well, oh, it's just a new level, of course. That seems rife for some sort of speedrunning exploit, right? There's probably a way to clip into the door and be able to access the next level immediately. I feel like this game probably doesn't have a terribly active speedrunning scene.
What is this facility?
It looks like some sort of assembly line.
Hey, those boxes. Aren't they the same ones from that transport truck we saw? What is it, Segumi?
Does it contain what I brought earlier?
A human head.
Just one?
You've got to be kidding me. All of these?
I thought they had multiple heads
What
in
in the
them.
world is this place?
Others
They
are
seem
being
like they
held
could
in this
have,
building,
you know,
and others
pretty high
feed human
capacity.
brains.
Even if that's the case, why does it seem like this factory processes the brains? I hate to say it, but couldn't they just toss in the whole head if they're just feeding them to the others?
This smell. Where is it coming from?
It does smell a little strange here. Almost like Blood?
Maybe on account of the multiple severed human heads.
Those ampules.
Wait, did he drink brain
I'm
juice?
going to be sick.
This can't be real, right? Those were made by Spring Pharmaceuticals.
No, Gemma. He was a day off from retirement.
Damn it!
Okay, he's fine.
Looks like Kyoka couldn't lose you.
What is this?
I think you've already figured it out. This is Spring Pharmaceuticals' Seiron factory. To be more
Alright,
accurate,
how are
it's
these
an other research facility
people
they
on the
run
good
jointly with
guys'
the
side?
Seiron government.
They're using these heads to make their products.
Shiden, stay calm. Just concentrate on stopping Yuito.
Because they have to be
Let's talk. Hey!
good guys from a certain perspective. They're playable
First you won't
characters.
tell me why you're trying to kill me. Now you're trying to hide this cool place. Don't you feel anything seeing what's going on here? What are you all thinking?
Sorry. I thought you were amazing since you were a cadet designer. But now you're trying to kill Yuito and trying to hide this facility?
Arashi keeps apologizing for hitting me. Oh, everything disappeared but my tail.
Thanks. Sorry for the trouble.
Okay. I need to stop trying to fight fairly.
You don't know anything about anything. Then tell us. We don't know anything because you won't tell us anything.
Sorry. Sorry.
Oh my goodness. Wait. I forgot I'm supposed to be using him to fight Arashi. Please stop apologizing, it's just making it worse.
Regroup. I need to support the injured.
Hitting Arashi is impossible.
Remember down. Go support.
Alright, how do I get people up?
You won't get away. Sorry. Go easy.
It's not good.
Someone's in trouble.
Where's the
Pay attention.
down ally? Oh, they're already back on.
About done.
By any means.
This is tricky.
Sorry.
Let's regroup.
I feel better.
You won't get away.
I need to sort through my inventory.
Is everyone
There we
okay?
go.
I need your help.
What's the enemy?
Stop!
Okay.
Maybe I've grown.
Oh. Sheathen. Oh no.
Why?
I was not able to dodge out of that whatsoever. Alright. This is getting tricky. Alright, I should probably try and use Gemma's abilities more. Oh, thanks for reminding me that Brain Field exists.
First you won't tell me why you're trying to kill me. Now you're trying to hide this cool place. Don't you feel anything seeing what's going on here? What are you all thinking?
You need help?
I thought you were amazing since you were a cadet design. But now you're trying to kill Yuito and trying to hide this facility? What happened to you? This isn't like you.
Good.
Oh, I'm actually running pretty low on...
You don't know anything about anything. Then tell us. We don't know anything because you won't tell us anything. Yuito, a member is in danger.
I'm not done yet. One more.
Okay, maybe I should have been doing that a bit more. That seemed pretty effective. Almost surprisingly so. Let's just do this. Time to go wild.
I'll protect you all. I'll destroy everything. I feel the power
Accidentally
coursing through
attacking.
me.
Ah. Alright. That just came out of nowhere.
Do it all on your own.
I can't tell what's happening. Everything's the same color.
I'll destroy everything.
I cannot tell friend from foe. Alright, I need to unbrain. I'm trying to unbrain.
Can you fight?
Thanks. Sorry for the trouble.
Alright, well. At least that pulled me out of it.
That was close.
Get away!
Come on.
Give up!
Why?
You know what? I can probably just use fire.
My body is numb.
Oh, yeah, that's not good.
This is not good.
Fortunately, he doesn't understand how to capitalize on that.
Give up!
Why?
Alright.
Good.
You!
Oh, I got her all covered in oil for nothing.
More power!
Don't get burned!
Why?
I just accidentally got that second parry.
Thank you for your help.
Let's go. Here we go.
This is going slightly better. Yeah, on account of the fact that I've disposed of all of her allies. But now it's time for the brain field, which I just kinda outlive. This is just sort of too dangerous to fight her when she's like this.
That was close.
Stop you. Go!
She has a time limit anyways. I like the color design of everything.
Stop
I won't hold back!
Never mind, she's actually pretty easy to fight in this state. Never mind, I lied. I was being too confident.
Pay attention.
I must train more. Is everyone okay?
There we go. Alright, I'm probably supposed to beat her when she's like that because it would be dramatic or whatever.
By any means! You won't get
I only hit that button on accident, but it was what I wanted to do.
Just great.
Let's regroup.
No, not quite what I wanted. Burn. Oh, okay.
Making drugs out of human heads is crazy. We have to stop them.
You
But
think those
Naomi,
are humans?
She needs this.
Oh, okay. So it's selfish
What do you mean?
motivation.
What is this
Got it.
facility for?
That's...
I can't take this anymore. I'm telling them everything.
Thank you, Shiden.
No, I will.
Thank you,
This
Kasane.
place is another research facility run jointly with Spring Pharmaceuticals, just like Arashi said. Human brains of people with powers are being brought here. A portion of them are transplanted into others to turn them into other weapons. The rest are turned into a medical solution to feed the others.
That's horrible.
Hey, are you really sure about Seiron? I know New Himuka has a lot of its own issues. It's not right that the government monitors everyone and controls all the information.
But blanket
But Seiron
murder
causing the uprising
is
that's
also
just as
very
messed up.
bad.
Can we really let them get away with transplanting human brains into others? Or processing the brains into drugs?
No, we can't, obviously. That being said, there are, in fact, some people who've been forced to accept it.
Like my brother.
And then there's Kasane. People whose loved ones have been turned into others. They depend on that medication. Human-born others can temporarily regain their senses when they take that medication, even letting them talk.
Does Karin have a family member that's been metamorphosed?
No, not a family member. Has Luca or Fubuki mentioned it?
Alice?
Yuito!
His brain is...
Yuito!
Yuito?
Is this
Why are
happening
you
because
acting
of
concerned
power?
now?
My head is killing me!
Better drink some more of that brain
Are you
juice.
okay?
What's wrong? You look like you're in pain.
There's something wrong with Yuito's
Was it because I
brain.
stabbed you 15
He's beginning to show
times?
signs of speech and memory impairment whenever he uses his power.
I'm okay now. The pain is fading. This is...
Oh, is she being controlled right now?
Sorry to interrupt, but
No,
you need
okay.
to leave now so we can call this a draw. Hurry up or the others will come.
We should leave too. That okay with you, Kasane?
Yes.
Yuito, our assignment is complete. We should withdraw.
One
Yeah.
thing they haven't
We
really
should get out of
explained
here as
is
soon as
what
possible.
exactly others are. It seems like they're humans that have become monsters, but why? What was the initial cause?
Wataru said he would report to Major General Fubuki for you.
Okay.
Also, there's a bike there now.
Sorry.
On the
I know
wall.
I should be the one to do it, but I'm just not feeling well.
That's too high up
What
for
are you
anyone to
talking about?
casually
It's
store it.
okay, don't worry about it. We all know how you feel. No, that's not exactly true. I can't understand how much pain you're in.
Have you ever had a migraine?
I
Probably
probably
pretty
would have
easy to
taken the antidote
transpose.
too if I were in your shoes. I know saying that won't help with whatever guilt or disgust you might be feeling.
Liquid
Thanks.
brain.
I'm okay.
The medication should be chemically processed, so consider them more like protein or amino acid supplements. It may be unpleasant, but looking at them this way might help you come to terms with it.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but it's just hard for me to do it.
I know it might be difficult, but whatever you do, don't throw them up.
What? You knew?
We saw it happen. You were outside the hideout. Oh, we're sorry.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I know it's not in my stomach anymore, but I just couldn't.
It's fine, but you have to fight through it. You can't make it a habit.
You're right. Besides, Naomi, it must be so much harder for her. Being turned into another is awful enough, but now she has to feed on these brains?
But it's...
I don't know where she is right now, or how she's doing.
The sense of morality of the
When I
people in
think
this
about
world
her,
is
I
questionable
know
to an
how much
absurd
better off I
degree.
am. If Naomi hasn't given up, then I can't either. I know I can get through it.
After you do get through it, you'll be able to help support Naomi when you see her again.
Yes. You're right. I need to get it together.
I actually almost can't stand how
Just wondering
self-centered
if
they all
Himuka
are.
is stocking up on those ampules, knowing full well what they're made of. If that's the case, and they do indeed know, then they're going to have to answer to me. No. I have a feeling that New Himuka already knows everything.
Also, where are they even getting the
Just
brain
can't get
supply
myself to
from?
accept it.
Do they just have
I'm
promised
sorry.
Neverland farms set up?
Huh? You don't need to apologize. You have nothing to do with the hospital.
'Cause
I
there were a
know,
lot of
but
heads
I just
there.
wanted to apologize. I want to look into the hospital and do something about it.
This is a tough position for the both of you.
You too, Luca. Everything Karin has done must be hard for you. Tsugumi had to see a lot of things she never wanted to as well. I think we've all had our fair share of suffering. But what's important is that we continue to support one another, right?
Yeah. Sorry I worried everyone, and thank you.
How long is this game? I didn't actually look into that at all.
Maybe I should talk to Tsugumi. I don't know what to tell you, Yuito. Just try not to do everything on your own. If there's too much to handle, let me help you pick up the slack.
Alright,
That's what a
Wataru.
team is
Thanks.
for. Thanks, Wataru.
Alright. Time to talk to people again. Developed a new battle support program, and I really want you to test it. Alright. Surprised by your message considering this situation. I guess we're ignoring everything that's going on. That's what I'm going to do, so I hope you will too. Guess I don't need to say that. I like having awkward talks, so you do the same. My goodness. Yeah, just head on over and
So, you said
have
you wanted
brain
to test this
chats.
battle support program?
Yeah, I want you to try it out.
It's not like we actively
Is
killed
it
each other
safe?
yesterday.
That's what the test is for. We don't have much time. Let's get started. I'm installing it now. Okay, it's installed. Try using your power.
Power? Okay. I can lift up this cup.
I'm just gonna spill on him.
What's going on? I'm seeing noise.
Calm down. It'll go back to normal once you stop consciously using your power.
Oh, you're right. That really surprised me.
Nice. It was a success.
Is this some
What
sort
is
of
this
power
program?
blocker?
When it detects power usage, it affects your visual senses to discourage its use.
Yeah.
I call it the forced break program.
What? Why did you make a pointless program like that?
It's not pointless. If you apply various conditions to the program, you'll be able to restrict overworking. It's even more effective with an organization like the OSF where powers are necessary. Nobody can be working 24/7. In other words, I considerately made this program so people can use it as an excuse to rest.
I still think it was pretty reckless to stick it in my head.
What?
Anyway, you can't fight now, which means you have to rest. Enjoy your free time.
His
Well,
speech did
I am
not
pretty tired.
match his written
Why don't you
dialogue.
order something? Nothing like eating your favorite food into a food coma.
Okay then. I guess I'll take a break. Although, I've got tons of problems I should be dealing with.
Yeah, he did get a bowl
I
of
wish Nadia were
something.
here.
What's
A
with all
very
the sighing?
small bowl.
Am I that boring?
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean anything like that. There's just so much happening that I'm having a hard time relaxing. I don't know how to deal with it.
It's easy. Just do whatever it feels like your body wants to. You know, like this. Just lean back. Ah, that's so relaxing. You try.
Wow, that's quite the position. I wish I saw you like this before I enlisted.
What's that supposed to mean?
Before
I have no
enlisted,
idea.
I only knew you through the press. You were so friendly and lively.
That's when I'm on the clock. This is me off the clock.
Oh, she's like an idol. I see.
If you don't know when to switch between the two, you're going to break down. I make sure to stay off the clock as long as I can so I don't break.
I suppose that's why she's got
I
twin
think you should do the
tails.
same.
Thanks for your concern, but I can't just...
I see. I'm not trying to push anything on you. I apologize, but I learned a lot.
Wait, did you uninstall the program?
I'll try to tone down my advice from now on. Time to call it a day.
She does it so she doesn't break. I guess that's one way to live. Although, that program is a little overkill.
It just made your vision fuzzy. What are you talking about? Do these bond missions with people that aren't in your party actually do anything? When you get better at switching gears, I want you to help me with PR. You have a pretty fresh look. You have great hair, too. Could give you a recommendation. No way. The way you smile and talk when you're on, I could never do that. I think you got promise, though. Although, if I recruit some fresh blood, that'll just increase my off time. When you read this, you'll probably think, that's what she's really after. And you'll be right. Just let me know if you're interested. Oh, they actually brought that up. That they didn't kick me out of the group chat. That's fun. I want to apologize again for fighting you at Mizuhagawa. Mizuhagawa. Doesn't sound right. Mizuhagawa? Doesn't... Huh, okay, whatever. Could you come to Musubi's again? I'll be waiting for your reply. Alright. I have a feeling... Oh, we had to fight in that situation, so I'm not sure how to feel about you apologizing. No, this just keeps happening. Like, because I went with, the other one. This just keeps happening.
I'm sorry about what happened in Mizuhagawa.
You don't have to apologize. We both had our reasons, so no hard feelings.
I'm meeting with
Glad to
every
hear you
single
say
member of Kyoka's
I
party
really wanted
except
to
for
go easy on
Kyoka
you.
at this bar.
You were a lot stronger than I anticipated,
Constantly.
so I couldn't afford to hold back. Did you get hurt?
You don't need to worry so much. I wasn't hurt, and even if I was, I can give myself first aid.
Wow, that's impressive.
I've always studied all sorts of things, so I could do anything on my own.
I see.
I've been bringing
I
up
do
the tonal
remember you having
dissonance
a
of
good
these
head on your
scenes so
shoulders ever since
frequently,
you were
it's
little.
mind-boggling.
Since I was little? How do you know what I was like when I was little?
Oh, I was just imagining it. I'm sure that's what you must have been like.
Why is she so panicked all of a sudden? I suppose I shouldn't
She's
doubt her
probably
since she's
hospital
just worried about
staff.
me. Anyway, I'm totally fine.
I wonder
and
how
I can
old
take
she
care of
is.
myself. Really, it's okay.
All right. I'm sorry I'm such a worrier.
Like Gemma, she
I'd
could
just
be
like you to make one last promise to me.
a bit older than everyone
Stay
else.
away from Togetsu.
Togetsu? Why should I promise that?
I can't tell you why, but something dangerous might happen to you if you go there.
I can't make a promise without knowing why.
You have a point. I'm so upset that I can't do anything about it.
I don't know what you're hiding or what you're trying to say to me, but I can tell that you're worried, so thanks for looking out for me.
Be careful, Yuito.
You too.
That was a lot less involved. I know I shouldn't be asking this situation, but can I ask one thing? Have you been able to really smile from the heart lately? Smile from the heart? Not sure. I smile naturally when I'm around everyone, I think. Yeah, sorry, that was a weird question. You have such a cute smile, I was feeling nostalgic. What I was talking about in my last message was your smile when you joined OSF. I hope the day comes when you can smile like that again. Talk to you later. Sorry for messaging so late. Can you help me go over some information? It's about Kasane. I understand Kasane's motives and where she is. If she was angry at New Homoka for turning Naomi into an other, it makes sense that she would join Seiran. Is that the case? I don't remember that being established. Well, like we never found out who actually turned Naomi into another. At least I don't remember learning that. I understand what you're trying to say, Luca. I understand that Seiran gave the order to assassinate my father. But why give the order to Kasane, right? I don't understand that either. Yes, well done, Yuito. She graduated top of her class, but she is a rookie. I do not believe she has the skills of an assassin. If I were to give someone such an order, it would not be Kasane. I apologize. I'm speculating too much. Appears I have mostly organized things in my head. Thank you very much. Yeah, this game's a little bit convoluted and confusing at times. Alright, you know what, I'm gonna try and go for the, these items up here. So, 4th weapon combo attack hit, and then level 2 charge. Yeah, I'm gonna try and go up that branch. Oh, you do have something new to say. Surprised Seiran and Spring Pharmaceuticals created such a large facility together. It's time to bond, my young friend.
How have you been feeling lately, Yuito?
I'm feeling great. Thanks for asking.
Of course. Make sure to rest when you need it. Part of being OSF is taking care of your body. See you around.
Are you going to work out?
Is that it?
Yes, my daily routine.
Are you gonna work out in that?
Light exercise is good for maintaining your health.
You're right. Okay, I'll work out with you. Maybe you can
do you
make
have a
the training
change of
program for me.
clothes?
That
seems pretty heavy and bulky.
I promise to make the program that best suits your body type and fighting style.
Great, thanks.
So there's a whole bunch of wires and cords sticking out of it. Alright, I guess they did exercise in that.
I'm beat. I'm so thirsty. Do you want some water, Luca?
No, you should drink it. I have this.
What is that?
A special
More brain
drink that I
juice.
concocted. It's best to drink it within 45 minutes of exercising.
I've never had one. Is it good?
I made it strawberry flavored, so it's easy to drink. The intake of protein is essential for building muscle.
Not only do you work out, you even worry about your nutrition. That's amazing.
Protein is well known to people who like
Unfortunate
exercise.
for you that you got
It's
stuck in
nothing
a
to be surprised
prepubescent
about.
body.
It's not just that. The program you just went through was pretty hard. You're really stoic about it. Why do you want to train so much?
Well, because I'm small. When compared to those around me, I'm always at a strength disadvantage. So I want to do all I can to lessen that disadvantage.
A strength disadvantage? But why does that matter? There's almost no one as good as you in a real fight. You're a Septentrion, and you have top-class strength when it comes to a fight with powers.
I do not want to rely solely on my power.
Oh, like Mob.
Why not? You have an amazing one. I don't see the problem in relying on it.
Let me put it another way. Power is something you are born with.
Oh, this is
It
exactly
cannot
like
easily be
Mob.
changed. However, muscles are different. The harder you work, the stronger they become. Isn't that amazing?
Huh. I guess it does seem pretty amazing, maybe.
Yes, you're beginning to understand. Also, my brother is always ahead of me. No matter how much praise I get, I can never equal him. That makes me want to work hard.
I see. I definitely understand that.
Thank you for saying so. Since you are here, I'll tell you my secret.
What is it?
Wait just a moment.
This is the backpack you always wear. Oh, that's heavy. What's in this?
I've made
Rocks.
adjustments to my daily routine to train my muscles. I have weights inside my clothes as well.
You call them adjustments, but it sounds like torture to me. These extreme methods might be the secret to his strength. Will you put some weights in my clothes too?
Of course. They are custom made
Yeah.
to be removable. So I will put this here, and there you are.
Great. Now I'll try to walk. Whoa! Oh, my body is swaying just from moving a little.
It's not very heavy, but it will be difficult until you are used to using your core. You can borrow them if you like. Now, I'll do another set.
You can keep going?
Yes, I still have a lot left to do. You can take a rest if you are tired.
That's a Septentrion for you.
Wait.
I can't believe
I
he
don't
always
think his
wears
arms
weights.
are long enough that he can get
But
that
there's
back in
something
its
kind of
resting
desperate about
point.
the way he's exercising.
Oh no, they're bent a
I feel
little
like
bit.
he's pushing himself too hard.
He might be able
Can
to.
he really handle it?
I never expected you to be so odd, Yuito.
Huh? Really? I thought I was pretty normal.
What is normal in the OSF is not what most people call normal. It's very intriguing.
Oh, I can use midair teleportation now. Oh, that's probably the best level 2 upgrade I've ever received.
A little better. Really? I'm so happy to hear you say that.
Oh, there's another Bond scene with her. Oh, that's dangerous. Just check you first. No. Alright. Alright then, Sugumi. I searched the facility with clairvoyance, but I couldn't find Naomi. She's probably there. Oh. You mean there? Somewhere? Not here somewhere? Since we're in the safe house right now?
Oh, Yuito. I would like to talk to you.
Hmm? What's up, Sugumi?
I think I finally found that flower. Look at this.
Oh, back to this.
Oh,
It's called a silent snowmelt. It's a rare flower that only blooms at high altitudes. Is this the one you saw?
yeah, this is the one. That's incredible. I can't believe you found it with such little info.
This flower's natural environment is different from Suo's climate, so it took some time to find.
What does that mean?
It blooms on cold, high mountains, so the temperature in your garden is too high. Growing it would be difficult.
Oh, I guess that's why they always wilted.
No, it's amazing that the flowers bloomed at all. I would like to try growing them myself, but
Is there a problem? Oh, you did say it was a rare flower.
I
Yes,
killed a whole bunch of
but
them by
can't
trying
normally
to get them in
seeds or
my
sprouts.
garden.
There isn't any data about its natural habitat either. There isn't any information about how to collect them yourself, or where to look. I'm stuck.
Okay. Let's see. If they were in my garden, that means they probably grow somewhere in New Himuka.
I want to search for this flower.
Honestly, I felt bad about leaving all the searching to you, so I looked into it a little myself. The gardener who planted this flower already passed away, so I haven't got a single clue where he got it.
That's sad. I'm sure he was good at what he did.
Yeah, he spent
You're
a
so
lot of
callous
time and
about the
care to
loss
raise
of
it in
other
our
humans'
garden.
life. I'm
And I
surprised you
figured out
even
why I
care
remembered
about
this flower in
this.
the first place. After my mom died, I was really sad for a very long time. The old gardener, he knew she liked those flowers, so he planted them for me.
I see.
So I'm glad I know their name at least. Thank you.
But you haven't seen the actual flowers yet. It must be frustrating.
Still, that's good enough for me. Thanks to your thorough research, I can look at pictures of the flower whenever I want.
You want to see the real thing, don't you? I'll check some more.
Huh? Oh, well, I'd like to see it if I can, but you don't have to go out of your way.
I promised I would find it, so...
You're in a technological
give up.
wonderland. You could probably get like
Okay.
a 3D image of the flower.
Thanks, Tsugumi. And I'll help in any way I can.
Although the resolution
She was
doesn't
really
seem
excited.
to
She can be pretty stubborn
be pretty
sometimes.
good. Yes.
I didn't know that
Look at
about
the
her.
fire, for example,
Although,
once it comes
the
back.
fact that she let me see her like that means she's starting to open up. That makes me kind of happy.
Are there any problems?
I think things are fine right now.
If you need anything, just tell me. I want to help you. I may not be very useful, but I'm here for you.
Yeah, I'm surprised that my bond with Tsugumi is growing the fastest. I just like perfect dodges to be easier to execute. That'd be wonderful. Yay, and Baki Set Goods Volume 1.
I understand you a little more.
Yeah.
I think I've gotten to know you better too. We're the same.
Sort of like fire, but not really at all. Strange I'm not able to talk with you about things that I cannot with any... Oh. I'm able to talk with you about things that I cannot with anyone else. My brother, he is that type of person. But he was always on my side when we were children. What about Chief Kaito? My brother can be pretty strict, but he always cared about me. The fact that they are a family makes the situation even more confusing. I hope that we can speak again. Oh, we must continue our weight training as well. Like I told you before, plants like to be close to people. I think the silent snowmelt wants to meet you too, Yuito. That's why I want to find it. I do not think that is true. I don't think plants care whether or not there are people around. You know, given the evidence of, you know, vast stretches of uninhabited forest and, you know, everything. I hope so, but don't work too hard. I'm just happy you're thinking of me. You're so kind. I'm someone as kind as you to be happy. I'll find it, so let me work as hard as I need to. Okay. Is that everything? You have nothing to say to me. And I don't think you do either. Oh, you don't have to stand up. You don't have to sit back down either and lock me into your animation. Oh, wait. They just keep adding new things here, don't they? I don't remember this being here earlier. What is this? Oh, it's the Baki merch. Wait, who's... let me... Ah, that's a family photo of myself and deceased father and not yet deceased brother. Okay, I think talking to them actually puts things in the environment. I haven't been noticing that. Well, at least I picked up on it now. Yeah, because I think the weight equipment was here from the first time we talked to Luca. And now the beverages and towels are here after that interaction. Wonder what put the dartboards in. Oh hey, the numbers are actually accurate. 21, 18, 4, 13, 6. I realized that
I should try to get a little
the notification was investigate the sofa.
A message from Major General Fubuki?
It's Fubuki. I want an update on your situation. Rendezvous where we met previously.
Didn't we
I got a
previously
message
meet
from
in the
Major General
abandoned
Fubuki.
hospital?
Did everyone else get it too?
I did.
I did too. I think he's talking about the safe zone.
He said he's under surveillance, so
Oh, no.
I'm sure he just wanted to play
Right.
it safe.
But Major General Fubuki is with Spring Pharmaceuticals, right? Those ampules. Do you think he knows about that factory?
It would be strange if he didn't.
He might have a purpose for calling a meeting so soon afterwards.
The fact that the OSF hospital prescribed the drugs must mean the government's getting products from that factory in some shape or form. Could Major General Fubuki be the go-between?
Does that mean he's an enemy too? Even after everything he's done for us?
It could just be one of the ways he goes about pretending to obey the government. We can sit here and doubt his intentions all day, but we're better off just asking.
You have a big heart, Yuito. Your trusting nature is one of your most likable features. I should really follow your example.
It's because he's sincere. I think our skepticism might provide him a nice balance.
That might be true.
I've been thinking I should reorganize my channel redeems. Get everything in a sort of setup where it's color organized. Make all the sound redeems the same color instead of a mishmash of rainbows.
Sorry to call you out here. While I accepted Luca's generous invitation the last time, I feel it would be dangerous for me to frequent your hideout. There's a good chance the team surveilling me will notice.
We appreciate your consideration.
Wataru told me what happened in Seiran. I've also given the government a report that won't affect our activities.
What? Is that safe? Your family is Spring Pharmaceuticals.
That's precisely why I did. Reporting my own family's wrongdoings only gets the government to trust me more. Besides, Karin and I were the first ones to propose that research facility.
What?
I think you already know
I was the
about
one who
Alice.
proposed the brain
She's still being
juice.
held in that facility as an other. We enticed Seiran in order to protect her, knowing full well they would abuse their research. The results of which were the ampules and the uprising. We were fools.
What's going on with this country?
Dad,
Seiran may have incited an uprising, but there's still a new Himuka city just like ours. Suo's conducting human experiments, and Seiran is basically doing the same thing.
All of it being done to develop new weapons to fight the threat of the others.
I still don't know
One
what the
chose to
others are.
strengthen powers, and one explored a method to control the others themselves.
What are others, anyway?
Okay, thank you.
I've heard they suddenly began appearing after the Spring of Extinction, but not much is known about them still.
That's true. I guess the only other thing we know is that they're created in the Extinction Belt.
Some are saying they're wild animals that experience sudden mutations. But are they really wild?
What do you mean they're
It's
animals?
very possible that the government is hiding what they actually are.
That is the crux of it.
Huh?
They
Even
very,
the public
most of them
can
very
sense something
specifically have
different about the
human
others.
proportions.
So, focusing on that point will nullify the government's personality rehabilitation efforts.
Like exposing a government secret to every new Himuka citizen? Just like my brother did in the uprising.
I think I'm gonna have to
Exactly.
look at the archives.
Karin and I once plotted to send a video of the
Figure out
human
what all
at
of
the moment
these
of being
proper
metamorphosed,
nouns are.
straight to the minds of every citizen. But we couldn't find any definitive video to serve as our evidence. and I was hampered after they threatened Karin.
So that's why you let the government turn you into a spy.
Yes, but now they should have Nagi's data from when Naomi was metamorphosed for research purposes.
They took his memory when they subjected him to personality rehabilitation.
Now that you mention it, Nagi seemed like he had no idea about Naomi's metamorphosis after he was discharged from the hospital.
But wouldn't that cause brain damage?
Extracting a specific memory is a dangerous process, but that's hardly even a concern to them. You all have the same memory of her metamorphosis, but attempting to digitize and extract it is too risky.
That's not how brains
work. That's why we need Nagi's stored memory data. It's already been extracted.
We can send the data via Arahabaki
You
to
can
every citizen
copy?
as proof of the government's inhumane
Like,
acts.
Based on how
We're ready
brains
to hear
work,
it.
you can copy information from it, but you can't
I received
cut
permission to
information
enter
from
the
it
secure
without
site while you were heading out to Syrah
intentionally
on your last
inflicting
assignment.
brain damage.
I've been provided with a one-time use pass.
Nagi's stolen memory. Where is it stored?
Which, I mean, I
think
wouldn't
they're
put
storing
past
it in the
them,
old
but it
OSF
seems a bit
hospital you
excessive.
infiltrated before. I'm sorry for not having more concrete intel, but that facility was used to research powers. It's very likely it's there. Could you infiltrate the old hospital after the platoon has been reorganized?
Reorganized? I forgot about that.
I'm staying in Yuito platoon. This isn't the world I want either.
I see. So Hanabi is the only one that needs to be transferred.
No, I'll stay too.
Are you sure?
You wait
Staying
until
with us
now to
could
say
mean
that.
being targeted by the government.
Then we'll deal with it if it comes to that. After all the awful things we learned, I can't just sit here and do nothing while my friends are trying to do something about it.
You don't care if it brings trouble to your family?
No.
Screw him. I don't care about
I'm
my
actually starting to
family.
suspect that it wasn't just my uncle who knew, but my father too.
Thank you, Hanabi. Your help means a lot to me. I'll leave you to recover Nagi's memory from Naomi's metamorphosis. I'd like to go myself, but I don't want them revoking my access to Arahabaki, so I have to lay low for now. You've made a lot of waves, Yuito. You need to be careful. This will be your second time infiltrating the hospital.
Look, we really need to use as many environments as
I
possible.
can send you some data to help you bypass the old hospital
I can't have you
security
going
system.
anywhere new.
I may not be as good as my sister, but I can still put together a program or two. Please use this to aid your infiltration.
Thank you.
Well, good luck.
Right. Who is Alice? Has she been mentioned at all before? Daughter of former director Ichijo OSF Hospital. Hanabi Ichijo's aunt. Okay. Childhood friend of Fubuki, Spring, and Karan Travers. They were always together when they were young. Scouted into OSF one semester after Karan and Fubuki. She was engaged to Fuki, and they had promised to retire and marry when they turned 20. She was killed in the line of duty before that could happen. Cheerful and competitive, intelligent woman, apparently her appearance resembled Hanabi. Okay. I do remember her being brought up earlier. Oh, I forgot about her as well. There's so much information. Alright. Well, I think that's all I really need to know. Yeah. Enemies, wish list. Actually, wait a second. Is there, like, general information? Characters, brand messages. No, it doesn't look like it. Because I would like to know what proper nouns mean in this world as well. that's her, alright. Right.
I'm with you, Commander Yuito.
I'm really glad the whole platoon was able to work as a team.
We're all in this together.
Not entirely surprised. Right. Do I have to break? Where is it? Oh, it's up. Where did I go? Oh, right. I'm just teleporting out of here. You know what? I'm probably also meant to just, you know, wander about and, you know, do side missions and stuff like that. But also, critical path. We know it was the Nuhumuka government who turned Naomi into another. Do we know that? I don't remember learning that. But the government gains nothing by doing that, right, Fubuki? Well done, Luca. That's right. There's no reason to turn an OSF soldier into an other in combat. My guess is that someone from Seiron infiltrated Suo is probably trying to use the chaos caused by large-scale others to try to clean it up. So the clueless OSF who were just there to exterminate the others just happened to be right in the middle of the battlefield? Wait, so Naomi was turned into an other by chance? Could have happened to anyone. Just happened to be Naomi. How terrible. It could have been anyone else. It would have been just as terrible if anyone else got turned into another. So that means the Suo army has special bullets that can turn people into others as a measure against the Seiron army? That's what I believe. Though I know we can't just call it an accident or coincidence. Now things will be more dangerous than ever. I'll do all I can, but please be prepared. I mean, we know it was, oh shoot, what's her name again? Kasane. Like, in the cutscene we saw, the attacker was aiming for Kasane, but Naomi used clairvoyance to block it.
If it's here, it must be deeper inside the building. Probably somewhere very hard to get to.
Get to. Alright, well, let's just go back through and... Hello. Oh, they dance. That's amusing.
Leave it to me!
Finish this, Yuito!
Damn it!
Who is it? Him.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and break it.
I'll help.
I need your help!
There we go. Her dodges automatically break armor. Hello, Kodro. Scarlet Nexus is an anime game. And it's very anime. To the point of excess.
I guess I'm getting better.
I'm not tired at all.
Explaining the plot at this point is going to be a bit of an undertaking, but I can try. I sound a bit underwater. Yeah, I did switch the program that I am streaming with. Let me just switch the audio inputs. There we go. Is that better? Yeah. I'm streaming with normal OBS right now instead of Streamlabs OBS. Alright. Yes, I wasn't sure which one it was. But if this is better, that's good. Because as you might be able to see if you take a look at myself right over here, if I move around and like to different scenes, it's a lot more apparent when I go into loading screens. But I have dynamic lighting on now. Mysterious test data. So I change the lighting that's on me depending on the scene that I'm in. There's a lot more green and bright in here. There's a lot more blue and dark in here. Alright. Alright, research data human experiment H13 will conclude today. Tests were conducted both 5 and 10 years ago, but results were inconclusive. Considering the subject's age, we have decided there is nothing more to expect. H13 is out of my hands now, so starting today I will be helping with IO7. Knowing IO7 already had a supervisor makes me curious as to whether or not I was necessary. But now I understand. IO7 is a subject that requires special care. It seems our instructions are to test carefully and double down on safety measures. This isn't uncommon, but it sure is a pain. Yes, and the dynamic lighting system doesn't work in Streamlabs OBS. It has to be through vanilla, like standard OBS.
I can disrupt the security system with Major General Fubuki's program. You can proceed safely. Understood.
So that's why I switched. Also, apparently it's better for your computer to use normal OBS. It's a lot less demanding.
We'll be able to move forward if we use my power, Yumito.
I already did. Don't you worry about that. No. But the basic conceit of this game is that you are a literal child soldier who is working for a government that is suspicious to almost nobody else except for the person playing the game, because the people in-universe didn't notice it was weird that, you know, they were child soldiers. Yeah. Which makes a fair amount of sense. Most child soldiers don't realize that it's bad to be a child soldier.
You should be able to break the outer shell and keep attacking. It's covered in oil. It should burn with a little fire.
Let's see, the major things that have happened thus far is that we've discovered that the government is turning people into these monsters that we're fighting, called others. Maybe? It's unclear who specifically is doing it. The characters seem convinced that it's the government doing it. But I don't remember ever actually getting any concrete proof as to who was shooting people with the syringes to turn them into monsters. And also characters are surprisingly lax about, you know, sacrificing large numbers of people for their own benefit. Only some characters, though. Like,
I didn't expect so many.
characters that I wouldn't have expected to have been okay with it is the main thing. But one of the core premises of this game is that there's two separate campaigns. One where you play as the character I'm playing as, and another campaign where you play as Kasane, who is the sort of primary antagonist to our main character. And she's just perfectly fine with, you know, hundreds of people dying in order to save her sister, who is turned into an other. And I don't know how they expect you to relate to her character when you have to play as the person who is okay with genocide and lots of human sacrifice. Moderately questionable. IO7 is fine state of health, but it appears the official word is that the test subject is of weak constitution. However, even though we are sharing management duties, I'm not sure letting the subject play freely in the ward is wise. I suppose the nurses will take responsibility if anything were to happen.
Go, Yuito! I need your help!
Let's go! Get down! Give it everything you've got!
And also, I'm playing as one of the psychokinetic child soldiers. And one of the conceits of this game is that everyone has their own unique psychokinetic powers. And we are able to borrow the powers
The resource reading is close. Should we get it?
of people in our team. What? Ah, it's hidden. More test data. My favorite. Today's tests yield no significant results. This is normal, so we can't be discouraged. IO7 doesn't cry or throw tantrums, so they're easy to care for, but observation is difficult. It's easy to see changes in the brain of more impulsive subjects. Personally, I believe that looking at trends in the observation data, IO7 may be a type we can have some expectations for. Perhaps the next test will be something to look forward to. Right. Hello, Saveman. I should probably actually save this time. How long ago did I last save? 2 hours. Alright. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. Don't need any help right now. Any secrets in here? No? Just plants growing out of people? That's fine.
Using brain drum.
Oh!
It sprayed something like oil. Don't get it on you.
No. There's...
That attack worked. There must be... I can hit it. The weak spot.
An enemy's defining feature is literally what you need to teleport in to take care of it.
Looks like the enemy dropped something rare.
The enemy is always dropping something rare. Stop telling me about it.
It's down! Give it everything you've got!
I'll protect you.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Navi.
I need to get more used to just dodging things.
Leave it to me!
That was impressive.
Dodging in this game is actually oddly difficult. Especially for a game of its type. Because none of your attacks seem to stagger very consistently.
Now die!
Whoa, nice.
And also you can't cancel out of any of your attacks.
I need you, Gemma.
No, I don't actually need you, Gemma, sorry.
Yeah!
Is that it? I was expecting one more round of combat. That's why I didn't use the special hazards. Oh well.
Do you you remember the layout of the building? You were admitted to this hospital when you were little.
I remember the layout of the building because we've
That's what I
already been
hear,
to this
but I
map
don't
before.
remember
What are
it
you
at all.
talking about?
I guess I was too young.
Do you need help?
Having spent so much time with each other, it almost doesn't feel right.
Yeah, I know you're saying something important, but there's a mysterious test data to look at. Oh, but this is 05. I need to find 04 first. I can't go out of order.
Go, Yuito.
I won't be able to follow the lore that I already can barely understand.
Watch the enemy.
Hello.
Let's go. I can hit it.
Just having random invisible enemies scattered around the world is actually pretty interesting. There we go. This one's probably 4. There's enemies here. Okay. Oh.
Let's go.
They're barely enemies. Scummy pods die in 5 hits. These ones actually do get stunned by attacks.
That's all of them. You did well, Yuito.
It was barely an ambush. Try harder next time. Alright. Now it's out of order. Why is 4 after 5? Problems were reported with subject H13. A subject we gave up on and were concluding testing on. The subject was a bit rebellious, but we can't let this problem develop further. Seeing as we can't discharge the subject as is, we will follow protocol and move to corrective measures. Nothing to note in test Nothing to note in today's test. IO7 is crying for their mother. This closeness to the mother may have been the result of too much special treatment. I can't say that IO7's brain is that spectacular. There is a possibility for a success, but even in that case, I wonder if we'll achieve the results we want. Lots to wonder about in this game, and literally no clear answers. Alright, come on, combat encounter. Oh, that's probably not necessary.
Keep going. No chance.
Yeah, that seemed like overkill.
It's down. Give it everything you've got.
I thought there would be more enemies than just, 5 scummy pods. There we go, that's a bit more serious. Alright, let me use the ability first.
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks.
Right in the middle. Need your help.
Shell breach confirmed. Put the pressure on.
Alright, so clairvoyance is useful against armored enemies and invisible enemies.
That must be its weak spot.
Maybe I've grown.
Using this, Segumi.
I wonder if there's bonus animations if it's also the last enemy that you defeat in an area. That seems likely. Alright, I should actually definitely buy some more healing items. Because I'm pretty sure I haven't restocked in a while, and I don't know that... Yeah. Right. I have to get one of them. Oh, type 4. That's a pretty big jump. Right. Get one of them, too. Oh, I don't have the money for that.